Give me a minute. Let's face facts. Putin is badly isolated in the world. He's like that weirdo kid that you went to grade school with, right? Like everything about him is just off a little bit. There are all these rumors that he tortures small animals out in the woods. Maybe he's attacked a few kids. He's a sicko, right? And when his mother invites the class to the birthday party, nobody comes. That's who Putin is. And his Victory Day party is turning into a nightmare of international refutation because people aren't coming. Even the people who said they were. Narendra Modi, the president of India, has canceled plans blaming it on the Pakistan crisis. He's going to send his defense minister instead. Well, the defense minister is too busy because of the crisis with Pakistan. So they're sending the deputy defense minister. How much you want to bet the deputy defense minister doesn't make it either? Then you got Vucic, who is the president of Serbia. And he's big pro-Putin guy, supposed to be at the parade, but he's claiming that he's sick. He doesn't know if he's going to make it now. He just came back from a trip to the United States and he came back ill. He's in the hospital. Now, legitimately, we do not know what his condition is. We don't know if this is just an excuse, if he's legitimately ill, or what's happening there. Or if he will make it. He may. Then you got Orban, who just outright has said he's not going. Then you got Fico. Now, the rumors are swirling that Fico is not going to show up, but his office is denying that. And then you've got Xi Jinping, who claims to still be going. Now, whether or not he will remains to be seen. Look, in my opinion, I don't see the Ukrainians hitting a parade. It's not their style, right? Like they want military targets. On the other hand, this guy right here, Major General Mick Ryan from Australia, who was heavily involved in NATO operations and is an analyst now, made the point in an interview with Times Radio that the parade is absolutely a military target. It is weapons on display. Doesn't matter if they're borrowed from Kazakhstan or not. It's weapons on display. It's military personnel on parade. It's the leadership of the country you are at war with in the stands. It's a legitimate military target, according to this well-respected military analyst. Medvedev has chimed in and said, if the parade is disruptive, Kyiv will not see May 10th, threatening us with nuclear annihilation, I assume. So, increasingly, we're seeing the world rebuff attempts to cozy up to Putin, to make him feel comfortable. Why should he, by fiat, dictate a ceasefire that all parties must agree to with no conditions when he himself will not even entertain the idea of Zelensky's request for a 30-day unconditional ceasefire starting May 7th? Seems to me, if the Russians want their little parade to go off without Xi Jinping needing minor surgery afterward, or at the very least a good set of earplugs, maybe what they ought to do is take Zelensky up on his offer. Starting May 7th, let the guns go quiet. And say it's for 30 days. Yes, President Zelensky, we at midnight, May 7th, guns go quiet. There's our gesture of good faith. There will be a complete ceasefire through the May 11th date at the very least. And then they can break it on the 11th, right? It would give Kyiv 4 days. 4 days of no terror. 4 days of rest and preparation. for whatever does come next. And maybe it won't come. Maybe the 3 days will turn into 30 days, and that will give everybody a little breathing room to decide what is next. Anyway, it remains to be seen. I agree with Mick Ryan. The parade is a legitimate military target. If the Ukrainians decide to hit it, they're well within their rights. However, the potential international condemnation or the just outright making an enemy of Beijing could be problematic. I think that's why Xi should stay away. I think that's why everybody should stay away. You're only legitimizing the government of this genocidal lunatic and trying to make life easy for him. He's not the guy we should be trying to make life easy for. He's the cause of all our anxieties. And if the Ukrainians, against the backdrop of the announcement that they have ballistic missiles and are ramping up production, choose to burn the Kremlin to the ground that day, they brought it on themselves. This is Russia's doing. Let's place the blame where it belongs. One cannot blame the Ukrainians for not recognizing the authority of the Kremlin over them in a war that the Kremlin began. So like Kirill Budanov said, right, the intelligence director for the main military intelligence directorate of Ukraine, like he said, if you got tickets to this thing, bring your earplugs.